Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Ease, the Oath, and Felghana. Let's see where adventure is going to be taking us next. Okay, so let's hop back on over. Go back to the mountains, and we are within at this point in time. Trying to figure out our way through here. So let's try going this way again. It's probably a drop down. Nice and oh my goodness, we fell down. Some tricky slopes in this area. Quite the long way down. Okay, there we go. Okay, nothing else over here. Drop on down. And we go this way nice and easy. Oh, we did it again. Would be nice if it wasn't such a big drop down. Quite a lot of ground to make up. Oh, there we go. Maybe there's something over this way. Okay, this is just the beginning of that one spot. Okay, nice and easy. Drop down. And we're gonna walk it and go. There we go. Okay, nothing over that way. Okay, we're gonna have to... There we go. Okay, drop on down. Continue our descent. Okay, nothing over there. Anything in this direction? Nothing over that way. We just keep on dropping down, I guess. And this direction. Okay, we went that way already. Guess we drop down here. Must be a turn, we have to go somewhere else. Oh, that did feel good. I think we just keep going around in circles. Okay, there we go. Let's figure out our new path here, because these are just not taking us where we want to go. Maybe it's up. Oh, there is something up that way. No place we can actually go from there. And we drop down here. Oh, okay. Maybe if we drop down but lean over a little bit? Maybe that's the path we want to go. There we go. Okay, some more Ravel ore. That is helpful. Does not take us out of here, though. Okay, let's heal up for a moment. Very close to our next level, which is nice. Maybe down. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, down didn't take us where we needed to go either. Oh. Drop down. starting to think we're just lost. Let's heal up again. Continually try to navigate this area. To find any new sense of heading. 11 minutes in, not much other than some Ravel ore and a new level. Let's actually head on back to within. Maybe we have to go a different direction entirely. Oh, wait. Is there that other spot? If we go to the midpoint, I wonder if there's an actual spot before we get too far into the cave that we could go. Guess we'll find out. Because we have the snowshoes now. Okay, so is there anything else over here? Okay, nothing. Nothing new since talking to Dogi. We're back in the cave. Let's see if we missed anything. Okay, was it over here? Okay, that's just Dogi. And there we go. So what happens if we drop down? No, that didn't feel good. Okay, so that takes us back to Dogi. Okay, what's over this way? Just our checkpoint? There's gotta be some turn that we're just not seeing yet. I feel like it's this tunnel, but how do we get over there? I'm not seeing a route to that spot. Is it right here? No, we've been here before, actually. Is it this way? Okay, there we go. This feels like a new section. Get deeper, deeper, and deeper. No, that didn't feel good. Okay, another Cadal elixir. Awesome. Whew, the Icebound Cave, finally. That's a 241. Okay, let's heal up. Okay, was there anything else over here that we missed? Oh no. We have to go all the way around now. Nope, it's this way. That's what we get for over-exploring. There we go. Okay, nothing over here. We already got that. Okay, we're back. Checkpoint would be lovely. There we go. I'm feeling a boss must be coming up soon. Oddly quiet. Oh boy. Is that a dragon? It is a dragon. An ice dragon. Guardian of the Icy Depths, Gildias. Okay, that's not working. Well, we have to crush. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, that didn't feel good. Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Ease the Oath in Felghana. Let's see where adventures can be taking us next. So we've leveled up about once or twice, I think, and we picked up a slightly stronger shield to give us a little more defense. Let's see how it goes this time around. We take on the Ice Dragon yet again. Around 2,000 health. Might actually want to try our cape one of these times too, to see if we can stand still long enough to get a little bit of health each time. Okay, but instead of 60 it was 43, which is a little better. He's gonna take us. Oh, maybe not yet. There we go. Okay, we're doing a little better, I guess. He's gonna grab us again. Oh no, we were so close. Oh my goodness. Maybe we can do enough damage before that actually happens again. That was definitely the closest we've ever gotten. Got hit on that one. He blew all the ice away. He's gonna grab us. Okay, got hit once on that one. Okay, one more time maybe. Oh. effective again. Let's get some of that health back. Oh, he grabbed us again. Oh, we finally got him. My goodness, the Guardian of the Icy Depths. What a time that was. And the 4th statue. Wow. Whew. The light statue.
The 4 statues began resonating with one another, emitting an unnatural light in the process.
Oh my.
As the light faded, the entire cavern grew deathly quiet.
Well, I think we actually might want to, let's see, go this way. This way.
The rocks were packed too tightly to be broken with the terror bracelet. Adol was...
Well, that's not good.
Hey!
Oh, Dogi.
Is that you in there, Adol? Are you hurt?
Adol shouted back that he was uninjured.
Glad to hear my little buddy's okay. That quake caused some of the crevice walls to collapse. I managed to pick my way across, though. But now we gotta do something about these rocks. Adol, I'm gonna need you to step back for a second, okay?
Okay, maybe Dogi can get through.
Here we go! Yeah!
Awesome.
That's what I'm screaming. Walls 0, Dogi the wall crusher like a million. Who needs doors when they got me? That was a new record too, I think. Never took down solid rock before. Should get me in the history books. So, looks like you found another statue. Is that all of them? Come on, let's head back to the master's house.
Okay, awesome. Of course, Chester.
Chester, you're here.
Of course. I've been kept well apprised of your actions. Seems you have all 4 statues now.
Is Chester gonna try to steal them? Of course.
So, as I said before, I think you'd best give them to me.
Chester, there's just one thing I need to know. What are you planning to do with these statues?
A mere knight dares not question the motivations of Count Maguire, though I cannot entirely plead ignorance, as I've heard some rumblings on the nature of his glorious plan.
That's not what I asked you. I want to know what you plan to do with them.
How long have you known?
I knew from the very beginning. I didn't believe for a second that you felt such contempt toward Elena. That's just not you. And I really couldn't see you serving someone as obviously corrupt as Maguire. Not willingly, anyway. So I figure you've got to have something else up your sleeve.
Your oafish exterior belies your perceptive nature. It always has.
Out with it, Chester. What are you really up to?
Very well. I suppose this is as good a time as any. What I seek is revenge.
Revenge?
You were born in Felghana, so undoubtedly you are familiar with Genos Island. No? I've never told you this before. But that is the land where my sister and I were born.
What? Wait a second. I always heard that Genos Island was wiped out by some kind of plague or something.
Indeed. We speak of the same place. However, it was not plague, but monsters that brought about the island's ruin.
Monsters?
Yes. Monsters. With the appearance of human skeletons clad in armor. They appeared out of nowhere and simply started massacring all the villagers. Our warriors fought back, of course. But the creatures just wouldn't stay dead. We stood no chance. In the end, Elena and I were the sole survivors of the attack.
But why? Why would monsters suddenly just appear like that?
It was no random occurrence, and therein lies the rub. McGuire was directly responsible for the massacre. He enlisted the services of a dark sorcerer for the task. My people were the descendants of Genos himself. We were charged with guarding the holy artifacts that had locked away the Demon Lord's power to prevent their misuse. I would assume McGuire simply considered us a threat to his ambition.
Interesting to see the motivations for Chester now.
And that's how my sister and I were orphaned, and came to live with the mayor of Redmont. It's no surprise that Eleanor's memories of these events have been suppressed, given their extreme, horrific nature.
Then, you want revenge on...
On McGuire. Yes, he will be destroyed by the very power he so desperately seeks. And he won't...
Interesting twist.
I intend to see to it that every living creature in Velestein Castle burns in hell. Perhaps then, the wounded, defiled souls of my ancestral people can finally know true justice. At long last, after all these years, their anger and hatred will be appeased, and eliminating the parasitic slime who sits on Valestein's throne will benefit the entirety of Felghana as well. Now then, why don't you hand over the statues so this can all fall into place?
To be honest, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to react to all of this.
It's a great question, Dogi.
I can't pretend to know how you feel, but just hear me out on one thing. Let's just say that your plan succeeds, and you do get your revenge. What then? Do you think it'll make Elena happy? Hell, will it really even make you happy? Sure, McGuire might be a horrible man, and he may even deserve what you're planning for. But imagine how Elena would feel, knowing the depths you'd sunk to in the name of vengeance. Do you think she'd be proud of what you accomplished? If you just step back and think about it, I know you'll find some other, less drastic way to deal with McGuire. If I explained everything to the townsfolk, they'd understand. And I bet they'd do what they could to help too. If everyone banded together, we could drive McGuire out of Felghana for good. And send him into exile. You don't have to disgrace
Good point, Dogi.
yourself over scum like him. So come on. Please, Chester. You have to put a stop to this. Before it's too late. Come back to town with us. We can all sit down and have a good time. Maybe enjoy one of Elena's home-cooked meals.
I don't know if Chester's gonna buy into that.
Look how far I've come, though. Do you honestly believe I can go back now? After all this? There's no turning back for me!
Oh my god. He just killed Dogi? No. Oh my god.
Chester,
I did not see that coming.
stupid son of a bitch.
Not Dogi.
There is still time to save him. If you want him to live, Give me the statues. Now!
You might have to.
Adol gave the statues to Chester.
Excellent. Now, I can use the power of these statues to hurtle all of Valestein Castle into the darkest depths of hell. I hardly need to say it at this point, but you may wish to reconsider trying to stop me. Unless, of course, you want to end up like him.
My goodness, Chester. Not Dogi. Hopefully we can still save him, though.
I can't believe Chester attacked Dogi. This is all my fault, actually. 12 years ago, I served as a Valestein knight. I was there on Genos Island that day. All the knights were. Our task was to provide backup for Maguire's sorcerer. In other words, we would man the sidelines and terminate any villagers who tried to escape. And we did just that. But then I met the Stoddard children. And despite my sworn oath to Maguire, I couldn't bring myself to harm them. I hid them instead, and snuck them away from the carnage. But I knew I couldn't raise them, so I left them with the mayor, and shamefully ran away to this godforsaken shack. I spent my days slowly unraveling Maguire's plans, and researching the old tales of Genos and Galvalan. Chester never knew of my knighthood, but he was well aware that I'd saved his life, so he and Dogi would often visit. As such, while secretly investigating Maguire, I also took it upon myself to train the two of them in the art of war. Dogi's departure aside, things continued in this manner until just last year. Around the time monsters started appearing all across Felghana, Chester came to see me in quite a panic. The monsters had brought his memories of Genos Island to the surface, and he had no idea how to cope. I told him everything, every single thing I knew about his past and about my role within it. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And I suppose I was looking for some manner of catharsis. And all it did was exacerbate Chester's desire for revenge. To be perfectly honest, I haven't the slightest idea what Chester intends to do with the statues. But if he's willing to stab an old friend to get them, then I doubt
That's a
there's
very
much
good
hope
point,
in talking him down.
Berhart.
If we let him continue unchecked, the damage he inflicts won't be limited to Valestein Castle, but all of Felghana. Adol, I must ask that you go back to town immediately and tell Mayor Edgar everything that's happened. You needn't worry. I'll take care of Dogi. Once he's back on his feet, I intend to pay the castle a visit.
That is crazy. Let's just head on back to Redmont and wrap this one on up. Still can't believe Chester would actually stab Dogi. Whew, what a big one that was. But in our next one, we'll continue on and go into Redmont. Oh my god. Something bad has happened. Oh lord. Can only imagine what's going to be happening in our next one. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.